One's like that. The other one. That still works. Boy, oh boy. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. This is about the least fun I've had all day. And you guys can't see anything. My phone's terrible at the All right. I think That's too small. Both exhaust gaskets are too small. This is what I call a donut. These seem to fit good. Oh. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh, we got a dipstick tube to do. Ow. Yeah. All right, we're back out from underneath that Chevrolet truck, or GMC. Looks like we're going to need a couple of new exhaust donuts. And the gasket kit that came with the truck doesn't have the gaskets for the exhaust flange. We're calling the parts store. Still works. Hey, Skyler here, Country Motors. Hey, can you guys, next time you guys have a driver up in the area, can you pick up a couple samples for some exhaust gaskets I need? Perfect, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Of course, every day it's always the wrong gasket. Not too big of a deal, though. Yeah, I guess what we're going to do is... Oh, shit, I just dropped it. Hang on. Yeah, so how it looks like the exhaust all went together. One manifold at least has longer studs than the other, so that tells me where this goodie goes. But it looks like a donut sits on top of it. It goes to the manifold, and a donut also receives at the bottom. So I just need 3 of those, and I should be able to get the exhaust down on that GMC truck. I hate those basket case projects, man. Ba-ba-bum. Oh, money bell. Telemarketer. Lame. There we go. dash. Got to figure out which side was up or down on this thing.
What are you doing to that fucking car?
Oh, putting a customer brought it in. Basket case. Brought
This
it
is
in.
your spot. Well, I didn't know exactly where you were.
Yeah, I think.
Going to ATS.
Oh, good.
They just called me. They dropped off at 8 this morning. They were like, they called me, I don't know, can you get them done like 9:30, 4 to 10? I gotta work at 10. Because I'll do my best. They called me at fucking 9 o'clock. They're like, we're all done, man. Fucking AC's all charged, ready to go.
Nice.
Nice guys. I'm going to tip them a quick $20 and I'm telling them to buy a 12 pack.
Yeah, they're good company up there.
Yeah, they seem like they're fucking cool. And you recommended them, so I knew they were good. So.
Yeah, I've sent them a lot of stuff. They sent me a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, I trust word of mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the real experience.
It is. Like, I've dealt with these guys and they always treat me right. Cool. Enough said.
Yeah.
I'm going to drive a little car up.
Perfect. Hey, if you fit in, it's yours. It's built for a little short guy like me. Cool.
Go 350, fucking turbo, fucking
Yeah. Bulletproof.
Bulletproof. You have fucking a box full of tools this big in your shape. You can fix anything.
Exactly. Yeah, I've had to use very little hand tools in this thing. But it came in as a basket case. The guy's grandson knew. So they put a new motor in and brought me boxes full of just unlabeled nuts, bolts, and parts. Yeah, every single part.
I've gone to people, because I've got cars, thousands of cars. I've seen, oh yeah, I took it apart. And I walk over, I'm like, I ain't touching it.
Yeah, no, I hate putting together someone else's basket case.
Because I know me. Like, say I'm taking an intake manifold off. This comes off first. This comes off second. And I line everything up.
Yeah.
And then when I go to put it back together, you start at the other end and put it back.
Exactly.
Went on last. You know what I mean?
I had to go backwards a couple times on this thing.
Yeah, I'm sure. These
Yeah, this one here, this is a big block truck. 454.
454. Nice.
Yeah, it's an all right truck.
Dude, I was driving my mom's truck. She got that fucking Dodge Ram.
Oh.
It's got a 3500 turbo Cummins
Oh,
diesel.
shit.
And it's a fucking crew cab long.
Nice.
That motherfucker is too much trouble. Like, you don't, nobody needs that much.
Yeah. Yeah.
She got it when she was still in a relationship with the guy who had 2 horses. She has 3, so she was born with a 4-horse trailer.
Yeah, you need that kind of truck for that.
You do.
For sure.
You do. And
They pull like 6,000 pounds of trailer and horse.
Yeah. They fucking more than, because the horses are 1,200 apiece.
Oh, man.
So fucking, but it would pull it like he wasn't even behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't even in
You know,
cool, man. Why did you get in my car?
dude, you get to work.
I don't really.
Good. So now you know exactly where I am.
Yeah, I know where you are, and thank you very much for the recommendation.
Hey, my pleasure.
I appreciate that, man. Fucking,
Good.
the guys over there are super cool, super nice.
Yeah, they seem to get on. They're down one mechanic. So normally a little bit quicker. Yeah, they send me
dude,
all
it
the
was
old
an
stuff.
hour.
Yeah.
I called them on Tuesdays, like ran in Thursday morning at 8. I'll have it done by 10. I was like, and they called me at 9. It was done.
Shit.
That's pretty fucking quick.
And they seem to be on their air conditioning stuff the most reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Because
Because I told him, I said, look, I got a little leak in there. Somewhere, I said, my nephew I bought it from says he charges it and it lasts me. He's like, I have a fucking sealant refrigerant, I'll put in there. He's like, don't even worry about it.
Nice.
He said, anything I majorly see, I'll give you a call. Oh, cool. And it was 250.
oh shit,
251 and change. Or whatever.
that's a good
I
price.
had him 255. He was like, we're gonna get, and I'll just keep that. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Keep that, and I'll just give you $20 and fucking off I go, and I'm gonna be cool for the rest of the summer.
Cool.
Rock and roll.
Hey, $250 a year for air conditioning. I think it's worth it.
Fuck yeah, dude. You kidding me?
I mean, I'm the idiot that keeps buying cars for air conditioning, cutting the roof off.
Right.
Of course.
Look at this piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. That thing just cooks me.
Oh, dude, you gotta be dying in that. Red lights are like your worst enemy.
Oh, it's brutal because all the air from the radiator goes right through up my legs, and my feet are about 4 inches from the exhaust.
Oh, dude, that and like riding Harleys. I rode Harleys forever.
Oh yeah,
Like,
just
dude, as soon as some fucking red light hit, you're like,
like thanks, yeah.
I'm pumped. I'm gonna cook. All right, but I'll see you later on today.
I'll see you. Yep, I'll be there.
All right.
How's it going, everybody? Finishing up more motor stuff. Let's see here. think I'm gonna try. Let's see. That's so this is the positive cable. Okay, so here's the one that's going down to the battery, the starter rather. Appears to be in pretty good shape. Run what he run. Starting to get the main battery cables all figured out, and then the fuel pump next. I hate doing fuel pumps. Oh, that's right. He had no fuel pump shaft. Ooh. Maybe it's in one of these boxes. I found the dipstick tube. Okay, so that's the dipstick tube. We got our air conditioning lines. Transmission fill with the vacuum thing for the EGR. See if we can get that in place. Boing, boing. Well, it looks like in order for me to stab the transmission fill tube in there, you got to take out the cross member and drop the transmission down a little bit. I'm trying, man. I'm running into so many issues. The people that put the motor in the truck, they said the intake manifold was done. I checked it. There was no seal front or back. So I had to redo the intake. And then on top of that, I don't think they put the oil pickup tube inside there. You know, I says to him, I said, hey, you know, when the oil pan went on, did this happen, this happen? And they weren't sure. So it looks like I'm going to pull the oil pan off just to make sure the pickup tube is all in there, which sucks. Can't do the fuel pump because we're missing the fuel pump shaft. I'm going to check his boxes again. How are you guys doing? How are you? Good. Oh, man. Hey, I got a quick break on first car and you get up the front to back. Are you feeling any oscillation? Perfect. Order the parts. You want to know what the vehicle is? Yeah, let me get a pencil and paper here. You gotta tell me what the vehicle is. I know it's a Jeep Renegade Trailhawk 15 model, right?
No. I just all the years that she's on that car, right there. Everybody said it did not have an in-cab air filter. You're the only one that can wear that because everybody for the longest time didn't have one. The car company didn't have one. My truck doesn't have one, and I know my truck because I looked for it. They didn't have it. Air got to be the air conditioner got when it's a production air conditioner. This was bad, and then just got buried in there. And oil came at the dealership in Marysville because it's got a pin oil tank. And they'll change it and have them change it, and the guy says, next time you will change it. Doesn't happen. So get the money. So I looked it up. Hey, thank you very much. You're very welcome.
Very good to see you again.
All right, don't go crazy.
And we're back. Oh, we got some messages. Yeah. No, definitely. It's yeah, I'll be pulling the inspection, or not the inspection, but the little plate off and checking out the torque converter bolts for sure. Howdy. Very well.
Yeah, look at it.
We got all sorts of good stuff. It is. That's the fastest thing post in the West. That's what the frame started at as a 4x4 box. It's horrible. Yeah, for 5 years, reliable as hell. It's still not and cheap. I'm the only person that's been able to find the middle of the Venn diagram. That's all we need. This 85 limit out of my realm. Yeah, we also just 6 years. Yeah. 70 up on the lift. 52 or 53 Chevrolet. B5 blue. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I thought about getting a like an older vehicle like one of these. Yeah. But then I went out and got a retro 2005. So they give that out. Yeah, it was a lot better than that. Yeah. Well, the Fox models are okay, but and mid 70s too. I had a 74. Oh, that's really ugly. Yeah, 74. They look good. 74. Those are my favorites. 71, 72, 71. Yeah, those are my favorites. I got a 98. Did you have 75? But it's looking kind of good. I really bought this. You bought it in the area. It's been out of there. I built it 12 years ago.
But with the foot, there's the travel like that. It's that's you? Huh? That's you. That's me. I've also got that's one of my turbos. That was not a turbo. But I got a turbo Z at home, same color, same year. It looked about a foot and a half on 33s. Full roll cage, fire suppression system, 4 times. Yeah, those are good. Take care. Thanks.
Nice talking to you.
Hey, nice talking to you.
Talking to a lot of people this morning. And Senscar 2006, howdy, howdy. Yeah, I think let's get underneath this thing and check out at least the torque converter bolts, man, because you got a good point. So we're going to get on that right now. Let's see what tools I'm going to need. Looks like we're going to need a 10. Yeah, it looks like just a 10 millimeter on a ratchet should be just fine. Yeah. All right, so do you I'm taking bets right now. Do you think the torque converter is bolted, or do you think it's unbolted? Let's just grab a 3/8 too, just to be on the safe side, because this truck is like half metric, half standard. In a couple minutes, 4 little bolts are going to tell us. Oh, for sure. Yeah, this thing needs a checkup like something fierce. Yeah, it's what happens when people don't know what they're doing and start putting something together. I mean, I love when people try, you know. I mean, hell, if you don't try, you'll never learn, right? Let's see here. This truck's only a 2-wheel drive, so it's a little tight under here. And I guess to inspect the oil pump, I guess I could put my bore scope inside the oil pan. The oil pan's empty, and it's got a pretty big drain plug. My golly, I think it's actually bolted up. We're going to put a wrench on it, though, just to be sure. Looks like a 15 millimeter. Let's see here. Let's see if she's tight. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I left the distributor out on this motor here. I always like to prime it for a minute or two and then turn the motor over 25%, prime it again, turn the motor over. I do that through a few cycles just to make sure the lifters are all happy and pumped. And when I had the intake off, I did put some more assembly lube on some of the cam that I could see. It already had plenty on there, but a little bit more can't hurt, right? Okay, well, good. That's all well and good. Yeah, this truck, I'm running into a whole bunch of roadblocks with it. The fuel pump I want to put on, I can't do that till I get the fuel pump rod, which I'm waiting for the customer to call me back to see if he has one. 2, the dipstick for the transmission over here, it won't go in because the tube is hitting the firewall good. So I got to lower down the transmission a little bit. Not a big deal there. I think if I just take out the trans mount and leave the cross member back here, it'll be just fine. I just need it to go down like half an inch. We got the starter in, so up next is looks like the dipstick tube for at least the engine oil. Trans linkage is back in. Pretty good truck under here though, no rust. Good old California truck. Yeah, just a lot of roadblocks. I guess for now I can continue on the cooling system. I got to lift the radiator out, put the fan shroud over the fan, and then lower the radiator back in. And then figure out where this came from. So I'm hoping there's an oil port, because this is where the wires seem to have wanted to go, but I'm not certain. Yeah, I'm just running into roadblock after roadblock. And I'm not sure. This truck, as far as I know, it's got, I think it was bought in Reading, but I don't know if my customer bought it new or used. He said he's had it for like 30 years, so I'm assuming he's bought it nearly new. Yeah, 3 pounds. All right. Now we're good. Yeah, unfortunately, with these basket cases, you come up with so many little dead ends. I called the customer a little while back and hoping that he calls me back soon so I can get some of this stuff figured out. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's see how my Bondo hardened overnight on my other piece of shit. Okay. I think what we got to do here is take an angle grinder and go ahead and shave down some of that. I guess while I'm waiting on parts for everything, I guess work on my POS. Well, let's see here. I'm just going to grind it down a little bit. For sure. Yeah, no, it's... Luckily, I have it on his repair order that unless he wants to pay me a whole bunch of money to pull everything apart that they did and inspect it, that I'm not liable. So he didn't want to pay it. I'm glad I checked the intake manifold because having no gaskets front and back of the intake, it would have just leaked like a sieve. But yeah, I'll put my bore scope up the oil pan and see if it in fact does have a pickup. I just wish I knew that there was like at least Loctite on those bolts, you know. Always do body work with an angle grinder. All right, now gonna add just a little bit of a curve. There. I'm supposed to be using guide coat, but I just used some semi-gloss black. I'm not getting too picky with it, obviously. I definitely gotta go out today and get some 80 grit or 60 grit or whatever. I'm using 100 right now. Okay. Oh, we're actually not 100% done yet. We got this area to do. And then we're done with this quarter panel. Angle grinder, that's how you do body work. All right. Very well blended. Yes, yes. Yay. I'm not getting too picky here because some upholstery does cover this, but let's see here. Okay, we just got that little spot to go inside here. Boy, that's a shitty angle to reach into. Let me grab I think I have one more piece of 80 grit. I did have one more piece of 80. Just gotta carve into this corner and radius it. I hate reaching into these little crevices. Dude, I know this has got to be irking you hella bad. I mean, that and 80 grit with no block. No, this is definitely not my finest work either. I've never done show car body work, but yeah, it's definitely not the right way. But at the end of the day, the car's getting spray painted. I've done a few spray paint jobs, and they look fine for 3 or 4 years, as long as you stay on top of polishing them. But hey, if it looks good from 10 feet away, that's all that counts, right? For this pile of shit. Well, that's all she gets. Ba bum bum. And a little bit of black paint as guide coat, even though I'm going to do a full coat. Bum, 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 bum. This will just seal in all the juices. Oh, we got some more blowage. You can definitely see a lot of sanding scratches. I have not gone back with a 220 or anything yet, but I think I will block out some of this. And that radius doesn't look too bad. It goes into the trunk all right. So, oh yeah, sanding scratch city. There we go. That looks halfway decent. Aside from the sanding scratches. All right, well, that marks this quarter panel done. Less some sanding. One more quarter panel to go and I could paint this pig. Yeah, it's not terrible. Look, I got that trunk line all good. You know, made all this bullshit over here. Oh, for sure. Yeah, the rattle can paint jobs, they are like $100. And PPG's always made great stuff. Let me show you my guns, because I don't know anything really about them. I bought these when I was a kid. But these are my DeVilbiss guns. I got my primer gun and my paint gun, of course. But yeah, if the PPG could run through my HPLV, that'd be great. Ooh, yeah, definitely a tough paint would be nice. Because this thing's, you know, I'm going to take it out to the beach and out to the forest and, you know, let her rip. Beat the hell out of the thing. And PP, I'm going to write that down. Oh, also the Rock Auto, everything worked out really good with that. It looks like we'll have that RAM by Tuesday is what it's looking like. 3 business days ship. So that worked out really good. BBG ALK. Well, good. Okay. Yeah, and I recently got a new air compressor that should be able to do the job. It's a little dusty. It was in a cabinet shop for a while. My uncle's cabinet shop. He closed it down and didn't have a place for this. So this should hopefully supply enough air pressure and volume for my HPLVs. My old compressor back there, it doesn't do very good. Plus the fact that I've ignored draining the water out of it, except for like once a year. I know the inside of that tank is just full of crud. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we'll stick with water. Oh yeah, especially with the cost of rattle cans nowadays. They're, the typical like Rust-Oleum that I would use to rattle can. They were like $6 each. Now we're hitting like $10, $12 a can, and it takes about 10 cans to do a car. Not including, all the sandpaper and shit. So even just with a rattle can paint job, you're looking at $300 now. And like you said, the paint per volume is going to be cheaper for the good stuff. And definitely worth it. Yeah, this thing only deserves single stage at best. I mean, it's just a pile of shit. Runs super good though, and the air works. But it don't deserve much. It looks about the way I feel. Can you still get, what was that paint? M-Run? Can you still get that shit nowadays? 'Cause I remember that stuff was tough as nails too. I'd preferably I'd do it in lacquer. I've always really enjoyed lacquer paint. So long as you don't get the little acid stuff or whatever happens. I'm a complete novice to paint. So pardon my lack of, proper terminology. Oh, no, O'Reilly's, huh? Luckily, I do have quite a bit of hardener for paint. I think it's from like House of Colors, if that sounds right. I remember them being pretty good stuff years and years ago when I did some paint and body. Yeah, the only good body work that I can show you that I did, but it was 10 years ago, is on this Roadrunner back here. It needed the bottoms of the quarters in the rear. I think it needed a roof skin. No, it did not need a roof skin. It's a little hard to tell. Yeah, but I think we did good. Put the quarter panels all together. We cut them just below here. But I think the body turned out all right on this thing. This is when I learned that I really, really wanted a pneumatic plane or pneumatic block, whatever that is. Because I did all that with like an 18-inch piece of pine. And that was super sucky. But that was like the only good example of any kind of body work I ever actually attempted. I didn't paint it, but yeah, seriously, man, those, and especially that Roadrunner in the back, that's a 440 4-speed car, so I'm sure it's worth some big bucks. Do. Howdy. Very good. Yes. I need 3 of those, please. 3 of them. That's all? Yeah. Sometimes there was one you know. Well, this time I'll take it back in case you can't come up. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Man, this I'm like totally stuck on everything. Can't do anything here. Don't really want to do anything there. And I don't think my customers called me back yet with everything over here. I've got other cars that I could work on, but by the time I get that one down, I mean, I'll probably be rolling on all this shit, or maybe my customer will call back, but I used to try to work on like 5 cars at a time, and it just never works. So I just keep it simple. 1 inside and 1 outside. I work on them, and when they're gone, I'll work on 2 more. But I get to points like this and yesterday where I'm kind of stuck. Can't really do much. Ow. Ugh. Yeah, the other day, I felt like I had some pretty good live streams, doing the carburetor on that Mustang and the cooling fan on the 57 4x4. But let's see if my customer called yet.
Saturday, 2:07 p.m. Hey, Skylar, I called you back at 2:05. Message.
That's the guy with the Mustang.
21 p.m. Skylar, I called.
Guy with the Mustang. We kept playing phone tag all day.
9 a.m. Hello, Skylar. This is Joe Pacheco with the Falcon. See what time I should. Sunday.
Perfect. Yeah, he's coming in tomorrow.
Good morning, Skylar. It's about a minute till 10. This is Joe the Falcon. Seeing when I sprayed in. Give me a call. Go. Sunday, 10:05 a.m.
Hey, Phil, don't rush to the phone. Just get to it when you can. I'm just leaving you a message. I'm at Safeway. I decided to go to get on tomorrow. Anyway, let me know if you need water or if you want me to pick up anything.
All right. Well, I got to call back my customer, Joe, because that Mustang is not leaving. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, not too bad. For your Falcon, is it okay if we push it off a couple more days? 2 reasons. One, I've got 2 of the 3 available little dipstick fill tube O-ring types. One is squared, apparently, on the ends. So I'm hoping to see that later on today. And 2, I've got a Mustang at my number 1 slot here, and it is stuck in the way, which means I have no ability to put anything indoors overnight if push comes to shove. Because I definitely don't want to leave your car out at all. Yeah, no, I'm waiting for a power steering ram to come for this car. It was starting to puke steering fluid everywhere. Pulled the ram, figuring, it's a 65 Mustang. How hard could it be? Well, it turns out it had to be ordered online. No Mustang places in the area had it, so this car is just stuck with no steering at my front slot. Yeah, just what I needed. I'd say give me a call Monday morning, and by that time, hopefully, if I have the tracking and this Ram is on its way for the Mustang, then we'll go ahead and get your Falcon in. All righty. Hey, have yourself a good weekend. Hey, talk to you later. Okay. Yeah, we're all good. Just can't bring in a car if I don't have room for room to move it. Well, I wish I had something else fun to show you guys, but man, there is just nothing going on today. Well, I guess I'll end my live stream here. I'm gonna go. The hobby shop was closed yesterday that I tried to stop into, but yeah, I guess I'll quit the live stream here because I got nothing good to show you guys. Well, if anything good does happen, I'll turn back on the live stream and hopefully have some people interested in stuff, right? I mean, yeah, my shop's just been, making good enough money enough to pay rent. But yeah, nothing good to show you guys. I think what I might do is when I go to the hobby shop, I'm picking up a Tamiya geared motor. I think I might just put that together on a live stream. If my phone holder was good enough, I'd just put the phone in my car. My hot rod, but this phone mount is really sketchy. All right, guys. Well, I'll be back. I'm going to run over to the hobby shop, grab some lunch, and I guess I'll build my little Tamiya gearbox, on the live. It's just a little model kit, but it has a 280 motor, I think is what size is in it. So that'll be fun. All right. Talk to you soon.